Life is never easy. Sometimes circumstances work against us, and sometimes difficulties try to break us. But this is the story of two brothers who grew up in the same difficult environment yet chose completely different paths. One brother used his circumstances as an excuse, while the other turned the same circumstances into his greatest lesson. This story will show you that success or failure is decided not by circumstances, but by your choices and thinking. In a small village, at the edge of the settlement, two innocent brothers lived with their father in a small broken hut. The house was so simple that the door never closed properly. But the real pain was not the poverty. The real sadness was a father who came home drunk every night. He would slam the door open, shout loudly, curse, and beat the two innocent children over the smallest things. The house was always full of noise, fear, and crying. The older brother's innocent eyes were always filled with fear, while the younger brother sat silently, enduring everything, but silently making promises to himself. Days, months, and years passed. Both boys grew up. But the amazing thing was that the same house, same environment, and same father, yet the lives of the two brothers took completely opposite directions. When the older boy became a young man, he too followed his father's path. He drank alcohol every day, wandered the village streets stumbling, and fought with everyone. His face clearly showed disappointment, anger, and failure. He believed that his life could never change. One day, the villagers found him lying on the ground. They helped him up and asked, "Why are you doing all this? How did you reach this condition?" He looked at them with tired, lifeless eyes and said in a broken voice, "What else could happen? My father was a drunkard. I grew up in the same environment. What could I change? This is what was written in my destiny." The villagers bowed their heads with regret. They believed that maybe his destruction really happened because of his environment. But then they decided to meet the younger brother. When they reached the younger brother's house, the scene was completely different. A clean and tidy house, a peaceful environment, and the brother himself welcomed them with a smile. The villagers asked in surprise, "You also grew up with the same father, the same house, and the same problems. Then how did you become so different? Where did you get the inspiration for success?" He smiled silently. After thinking for a few moments, he gave an answer that shook everyone's heart. "I got this path from my father." Everyone was astonished. From him? The one who was always drunk, who used to be cruel? How did he become your role model? He took a deep breath and said softly, "I watched him come home drunk every day. I saw how his drinking burned our home, stole our happiness, and hurt our hearts. And that day I made a decision. I will never become like my father. I will change myself so that my family never suffers the pain we went through." I did not hate him. I turned him into my lesson. I turned every wrong thing into the right path for my life. The villagers' eyes filled with tears. They understood that the real difference was not made by circumstances, but by thinking. The difference between the lives of the two brothers was only one thing. The older brother used his environment as an excuse. The younger brother used the same environment as a lesson. The real truth is that a person's life is not made by circumstances, nor by destiny, nor by the home environment, but by his own choices, thinking, and decisions. This story teaches us that life circumstances do not decide our fate. Our choices and thinking decide the direction of our life. No matter how difficult the circumstances are, we have the power to choose how to respond and how to shape our life. Our decisions define our real identity. Even in a negative environment or facing difficulties, it is very important to adopt a positive mindset. This not only breaks the cycle of suffering, but also becomes a source of light and encouragement for people around us. Difficulties and challenges give us the opportunity to learn and grow stronger instead of breaking us. If we see them with the right mindset and determination, they show us the path to progress and success. Focus on your goal and destination. When you know who you want to become, no outside circumstance can divert you from your path. The real strength is in perseverance. Overcoming every obstacle, learning lessons from every difficulty, and using them as steps towards success is the true meaning of success. That was today's story. Now tell me, what did you learn from this story? Write your answer in the comments. I'll be waiting to read your thoughts. And yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Tales by Manis. Thank you for being a part of this journey.